Hi guys, it's Nika and today it's Tyler's turn to get a makeover and I'm super excited about that. Tyler is honestly like my favorite child. I know you shouldn't make favorites when you have children and you should love them all equally, but he's my favorite child. Like, literally. And yes, I refer to my favorite main characters as my children. That's just a thing I do to deal with it. Anyway, Tyler. So, just like Caleb is my probably most accurate self-insert. Well, he's not. There's one other character, but he's not. He doesn't belong in the Sims. Caleb is like kind of a accurate but cuter self-insert. Tyler is sort of like that too, but instead of being cute, well, he is cuter than me. He's also cooler than me. I think he's quite close to my online personality, but he's cooler than the online me. He's kind of, he's a clown on purpose. He always cracks jokes. Humor is honestly his coping mechanism, and he doesn't like getting very vulnerable in front of people. And yeah, so he cracks jokes and he tries to appear all cool and carefree and careless and sassy and I don't know what else, but yeah, deep down he has insecurities. For example, and he wouldn't admit this out loud, but he's always felt a little stupid next to his siblings because he has Bianca, who's literally a genius, Caleb, who isn't a genius, but he's quite smart, and if he's not smart, then at least he works hard and he makes it. And so he's kind of similar. Like, she's not a genius like Bianca, but she's kind of, she is smart. And Tyler, he just never really excelled at school. It was never really his thing, and he kind of has this like, if it doesn't interest me, then I'm not gonna pay attention to it. He just cannot pay attention to things he finds useless. The one thing he's super focused on is he wants to be a famous musician. He wants to start a rock band, and he's been singing his whole life, and he's playing a guitar, and he probably knows a few more instruments, but like a guitar is his main thing. And yeah, he knows he's good at that, even though sometimes he wonders if he really has what it takes to become famous. But yeah, he knows that like that's his strength, but sometimes he feels like that's not enough. Like, if he doesn't make it in music, he feels like he's not gonna make it anywhere else. He feels like how would I say it? Like, his siblings are pretty smart and they could pretty much, whatever job they will try to do, he feels like they will do it well. But what about him? If he won't be good at music, then what? So like, yeah, he kind of has this insecurity about that. I can tell you that he will actually make it as a musician. So yeah, but he doesn't tell people he has this, that he's worried about this thing, but it's on his mind a lot until he actually makes it. And then when he does make it, I think he feels like it's a dream, and he's worried that one day he will wake up and it will all be gone. And I don't know, that's kind of sad. And I mean, yeah, I kind of feel the same way. Like, I feel like I'm maybe good at a lot of things, but they are not really good at anything. And am I good enough at them to make it? Like, am I good enough to actually become a writer? So yeah, that's what we have in common as well, even though I'm more focused on writing and he's more focused on music. I'm jealous of him, by the way. I'm not good at music at all. I can't sing, I can't play any instrument. My attempt at learning how to do music ended in kindergarten where I went to a flute class, and that was a nightmare because I'm left-handed and not very, like, I'm a bit clumsy, and sometimes if you show me something how to do it with a right hand, I won't be able to do it with the right hand, but I won't be able to replicate it with the left hand either. And the teacher in this flute class, she was teaching it kind of for like the right-handed people, and I couldn't do it with the right hand, and I couldn't do it with the left hand either. So my mom pulled me out of this class, thank God, and I haven't really tried to do any music since. And also that teacher was mean. But also I'm sensitive, so yeah, I'm kind of jealous of Tyler for that. We do have musical talent in my family, but my sibling took it all. Well, I'm older, so like I could have taken it. I could have snatched that musical DNA talent, I don't know, but I didn't. Instead, I packed up on invisible mental illnesses that no one will want to ever acknowledge. No, let's not go there. It's pretty sad, but I don't want to talk about that. Also, like, I'm proud of my sibling for being so, like, musically talented. They are so good. Anyway, back to Tyler. One thing I want to mention, Tyler is bisexual, and he's also, well, yeah, he's non-binary, but like he doesn't really care about this whole gender thing. He's cool with any pronouns. I usually use either he, him, or they, them for him. Sometimes she, her, but I mostly stick to he, him, they, them for them. But yeah, you can totally use she, her for Tyler, or even like neo pronouns, whatever you feel like. It's pretty much like you can interpret me however you want, unless you're gonna be shitty about it. And so yeah, any pronouns and like any kind of, you can call him anything, it doesn't really matter, except for when it comes to like family terms. So for example, Tyler is not a daughter or a mother or anything like that. He's a brother, he's a father, what else could he be? A son, and you know, stuff like that. So yeah. Also, yes, he's named after Rose Tyler from Doctor Who. I mentioned that in my part 2 of the Rose House speed build. I will link that video somewhere here. Yeah, so he's kind of named after Rose Tyler, because back when Tyler was born, I was obsessed with Doctor Who. And now he's stuck with that name forever, because I cannot imagine any other name for him. What else can I tell you? We have a little time still, so yeah, that's Tyler. He's a musician, he's got a band. Well, he will have a band when I create it. I mean, I kind of already did create them, but I kind of want to create them again and finally show them to everyone on the internet, because I've been promising that for like 5 years and I still haven't done that. Also, one thing I want to say about his like music thing, obviously from his outfit you can probably tell what his favorite style is, what his favorite genre is, but Tyler is kind of, he will listen to anything. If it slaps, it slaps. And like, yeah, he likes rock music and like metal music and alternative anything, but then he will listen to pop music, and he likes everything. If it slaps, it slaps. Like I said it, no need to explain it any further. And that's very different from his girlfriend, who's very much like, she doesn't really like pop music. She's like kind of a snob in that way, but no, we love Sharon. Sharon is awesome. Anyway, seems like we are at the end. These 10 minutes where it always seems like a lot of time, but then I start speaking and 10 minutes is nothing. Anyway, we are at the end, as I said, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment if you have anything nice to say. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other social media. And of course, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. I feel like I said that weird. I don't know. Bye everyone. Bye guys.